You need to hear this if you're a fan of supernatural romance. Rain hammered the pavement, each drop exploding in a miniature geyser, creating a symphony of chaos and tranquility. Streetlights flickered, casting eerie shadows across the deserted avenues, their light struggling against the encroaching darkness. A lone figure, shrouded in the darkness of an alleyway, watched the storm rage, his presence almost ghostly. He was impossibly handsome, with hair the color of raven's wings and eyes like molten gold. But his face was etched with a chilling detachment, a mask of indifference. This was Ryan, and his heart was as barren as the city around him, a wasteland of forgotten dreams and lost hopes. He possessed a peculiar gift, or perhaps a curse, an anomaly that set him apart, the ability to manipulate time itself. He could freeze moments, rewind events, and even glimpse into the future, but only in the presence of a specific girl, a girl who haunted his every thought.
I've searched for her for what feels like an eternity, through countless lifetimes and endless nights.
He scoured bustling marketplaces, where the noise of life was a constant reminder of his solitude, and hushed libraries, his senses attuned to the slightest flicker in the temporal fabric, always searching, always hoping. It was in a quiet cafe, amidst the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and whispered conversations, that he finally found her, the girl who could change everything. Her laugh, a melody that cut through the ambient noise, sent a jolt through him, awakening something deep within. Time seemed to stutter, a single dissonant note in the symphony of existence, a moment suspended in eternity. She was the key to his power, the catalyst that awakened the dormant magic within him, the anomaly that made him whole. Her name was Sakura, a name that echoed like a whisper in the wind. She was radiant, with eyes that shimmered like amethysts and hair like spun moonlight, capturing the essence of a dream. From the moment Ren laid eyes on her, he knew he had to possess her, to unravel the secrets of his power that she unknowingly held within her. He orchestrated a series of chance encounters, manipulating the flow of time to engineer their meeting. A dropped book, a spilled cup of coffee, and even a seemingly random bump in the crowded streets, each interaction meticulously crafted to draw them closer, to weave their destinies together.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me get that for you.
Sakura giggled, completely unaware of his manipulation, her laughter like the tinkling of delicate chimes. She was captivated by Ren's enigmatic aura, a mystery she longed to solve. He was a whirlwind of mystery and charisma, and she found herself drawn to him despite a nagging sense of unease that she couldn't quite shake. They spent stolen moments together, sharing secrets and dreams under a sky dusted with stars, their hearts beating in unison. Yet Sakura remained oblivious to the invisible strings that Ren pulled, orchestrating their every meeting, their every touch, like a master puppeteer. She was falling in love with an illusion, a carefully constructed facade of fate, unaware of the true nature of their connection. Unbeknownst to both Ren and Sakura, their every encounter was observed by a pair of worried sapphire eyes. Kaito, Sakura's childhood friend, watched from the sidelines, his heart twisting with each stolen glance, each shared laugh. He had loved Sakura for as long as he could remember, his feelings as constant as the constellations above.
I can't just stand by and watch this happen.
Kaito was everything Ren was not, open, genuine, his emotions worn on his sleeve like a badge of honor. He saw the way Ren looked at Sakura, a possessive glint in his golden eyes and a cold dread settled in his stomach. He knew, with a certainty that chilled him to the bone, that Ren was not what he seemed. There was something dark and dangerous lurking beneath that handsome exterior, and Kaito vowed to protect Sakura, even if it meant breaking her heart. As Ren spent more time with Sakura, he found himself unexpectedly captivated by her presence, her energy, and the way she saw the world. Her laughter was like sunlight breaking through the shadows, illuminating the darkest corners of his heart. Her touch, a spark that ignited a long-dormant warmth within him, a warmth he had forgotten existed. He had started with the cold intention of exploiting her unique ability, of using her to unravel the mysteries of his powers and to gain control over the enigmatic forces that governed his life. But somewhere along the way, the lines blurred and his intentions began to shift.
Why does this feel so different now? Why does my heart ache when she's not around?
He found himself genuinely enjoying their conversations, the way her eyes lit up when she spoke of her dreams, the warmth of her hand in his, and the comfort of her presence. The manipulation that had once felt so effortless now left a bitter taste in his mouth, a reminder of the deceit he could no longer justify. He was falling in love with Sakura, and the realization terrified him, shaking the very foundation of his carefully constructed world. It threatened to shatter the carefully constructed walls around his heart, exposing him to a world of emotions he had long since locked away, emotions he was unprepared to face.
I'm falling for her, and it's scaring me. What if she finds out the truth?
The heart's true resonance had begun to play its melody, a song that neither time nor manipulation could control, a melody that promised both joy and pain.